Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Diego Padres.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 6.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder number 22, Christian.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's gone 2 for 5. Count even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pound.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 7.
In there, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ozzie Smith has just collected his first hit in the ouch. That one hit him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't find the handle, actually, as he must have been caught off guard. It's a double steal. Drilled on the ground is short. Garcia gloves it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fourth,
next to the plate for the Padres, Dave Winfield. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Myers, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And this is dropped at third base. Sent on the ground out to second. only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Second baseman, Corey.
So striding forward now, Corey Spangenberg, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This one's flared out toward left. Yelich has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. First offering on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoke toward the hole. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chase Headley, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kane is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
At the plate, A.J. Ellis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Ellis rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
He's set, and the pitch. He's short, hit hard. Garcia has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Padres.
Into the box now, Dave Winfield. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Brandon Woodruff enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now batting.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We've played 2 full. It's the back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Woodruff becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyson Ross. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ozzie Smith, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. High and deep to left center field. Kane going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Will Myers. As he grounds one briskly to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 away.
First baseman number 7, Eric.
Ready for another chance. Eric Thames so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He drew a walk his first time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Spangenberg is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 11-0.
Leading off the 4th of the Padres. Left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
High and deep to center field. Kane going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Riding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ready once again, A.J. Ellis. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pause and the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good half inning in the book. Stepping in, Manny Pena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Drilled right back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Dave Winfield. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Domingo Santana will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Myers is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Lorenzo Kane.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Kane. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider's in for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. On the ground to third, gloved by Headley. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Missed with a slider.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Jacob Barnes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Chase Headley, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the 2nd out. In now is A.J. Ellis.
Number 8. A.J. Ellis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Headley at third with 2 away. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyson Ross. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Thames behind 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ross is 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Smith. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Yelich is after it. 1 away. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. King is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now, Dave Winfield. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kane is after it. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 0-1 the count. Villar on at first, nobody out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Winfield on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Winfield's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand. Matt Albert enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Headley, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Stepping in now, A.J. Ellis. Little dribbler down the line. Shaw has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Tyson.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tyson Ross. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2. Here's Ryan Braun now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the stretch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.